Wow. We did it, guys.
Wow.
We did it. We made it to Monday.
You guys, welcome to the Find Your Beach Guide to Summer.
Yeah, today is a special episode that I just found out about.
Yep, we're going to talk all about Andy's Guide to Summer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is this something you thought through, or is this an idea you had right before we started rolling?
I definitely thought about it. I've prepped, and I'd like to talk about it.
All right, well, great. Let's get into it, folks. First of all, though, I want to say thank you to everybody who has left a review for the podcast. Please keep them coming. We are, I think, at 250 reviews on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Good job, everybody.
We got some new art up there. You may have noticed when you logged into iTunes or Spotify that we have some new podcast art. It's very special. It is by India. Sorry, I want to make sure that I give her credit. Pulp Fiction on Instagram. Pulp Fiction. Okay? Pulp Fiction. I can say things. So she did our new artwork, and she's awesome, and we love her. So thank you so much, India. And to everybody who's left a review, thank you. If you haven't, head over there, do that now. And Patreon members, we have a VI Bistro. Actually, we had the VI Bistro when we were recording this.
Yeah, it'll be the day after.
Monday, so yeah.
Screw it.
We will have a new VI Bistro date for you soon. If you missed it, don't worry about it. We have them every month. And bad advice. We end the podcast with a bad advice segment. Make sure that you text us your bad advice questions, 917-540-8395.
I just want to read out our new patrons really quick.
Absolutely.
I'd like to welcome Billy Ray Vaughn. Billy Ray, we love you. We love your name. Welcome to the beach.
Welcome to the beach, Billy Ray.
And Eric Valier. Welcome to the beach.
That's almost Andy's favorite drug.
And, oh, buddy, the combo's the best. And, yeah, the
We're really struggling through these announcements today, huh?
No, I was going to say that's two guys.
Yeah.
So we're even in the score. We're getting real male-centric, and that's good because...
Oops.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I was trying to look up reviews of our podcast, and it accidentally started playing. What? That's so meta.
Anyways, we need to right the ship, and you guys know what I mean by that. All right. Did you have something you wanted to say, Rosebud?
Yeah, I'm going to start a gender war.
Okay.
We have a new review from Wendy 3.5. She did give us 5 stars. Her name is Wendy 3.5. Okay. Basically, Rosebud is the adorably butch girlfriend, okay, hurtful, that kept Andy from becoming the super villain that he so long aspired to be. Now they have a podcast and a dog and hold hands waffle style every day for at least 20 minutes. You guys are so awesome. Keep on rocking. Thank you so much, Wendy, and everybody else who has done that. Okay, Andy.
Do you want me to start my guide to summer?
Yeah, that you've so planned out.
Well, I have some notes here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I just want to get into them really quick.
That's a fucking lie.
Here they are.
You're literally reading this from.
I'm not.
You're Googling. I can see you Googling it.
This is the notes app. I just did color coding.
If you're gonna come up with a guide to summer, do it. Don't read it off the internet.
I am.
Okay.
You don't know what I'm doing. Did you just burp?
Yeah, sorry.
You know we don't burp.
Sorry.
Thank you. Anyways, you guys, what are you gonna do this summer? It's open. You probably didn't plan to go to Europe. You don't have that kind of disposable income like us. And, you probably already went to the Caribbean or Mexico during the pandemic because, let's be honest, we were quarantining. But then at a certain point, we were like, fuck it. And we went down there and we exposed them. Yeah. And you should feel bad. But there's,
It was brave of you, though. You're not a pussy.
You couldn't plan. If you do have the disposable income, go to Europe. I'll do another episode where I tell you what parts of Europe to go to. But if you're in the States, what are you going to do? You're going to road trip? You're going to go to the beach? You're going to go camping? Visit one of our national parks? Maybe go
blow a friend?
Ooh, I don't know. You could blow a friend. Somebody should blow a friend.
That should be I mean, I know there's no song out that's called Blow a Friend, but that would be the song of the summer.
Kenny Hodgkins.
Please
Make it
happen.
Hit. It's called Blow a Friend.
Blow a Friend. Song of the summer.
We will do a special release. We will push that out into all the areas. And
what?
it's
the areas?
Platforms. Areas. That's what I'm starting to call it.
When you said push it out from all of the areas, I was like, it just sounds like we're expunging it from our insides.
We are. We're going to expunge it from the insides of our social media.
Okay.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Like a bukkake film. Rosebud, what kind of summer camping or summer activities are you looking forward to?
I can't wait to just like slowly start to break out of this like dissociation cycle that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like I'll go out now and see friends and they're having a good time and I'm looking around and I'm like, none of you are happy.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not really great party energy. I tried it this week. I went to a late night party with my hubs, and we were sitting in the back the whole time, and I was staring out at people who are just forever 32. You know, just can't let go.
One of my favorite stores.
And yeah, and it's just all I see is loneliness and sadness, deep, dark sadness, and. You know, they keep saying it's the Roaring 20s, but you forget that was just a period of time where alcoholism was so rampant that America tried to ban it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I hope to break out of this. Whatever this is.
So that could be one of our summer activities that we're looking forward to, which is breaking out of our digital dissociation. Mm-hmm. What are some pointers? Put your phone down. Turn off your devices.
Impossible.
Go for a walk.
Not possible.
Rosebud has started reading a analog book.
I did.
And it's really doing wonders for her. She's
instead of staring at my phone, I'm staring into paper.
And falling asleep very quickly. So that's
over and over again.
Yeah. So she's been on the last, 40 pages for about a week. And
yeah.
That's one thing you could do. You could read a book.
I'll tell you what though, next time I'm on a plane, I'm gonna finish that baby. I am.
Friday.
Stephen King's The Institute. It's junk food for your brain. It's real good.
Junk food?
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of is. It's like Shawshank, but with kids.
Oh, cool. Is there prison rape in it?
Psychic kids. I mean, I wouldn't call it it's not like sexual rape.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's a raping of the mind.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you're looking forward to this summer?
I like that you've pushed this entire agenda onto
that's
my
not
lap.
what I'm doing.
Because you knew that I was tired coming into
I have
this,
an
and now
agenda.
you're asking me to
I
carry
have an
the
agenda.
podcast.
I'm not asking you to carry it. I have an agenda. I just was trying to include you. I can't just list off facts. Are you crazy? It's a 2-person podcast.
You're panicking. You're absolutely
what are you talking
panicking.
About? What do you mean? I'm not panicking.
Do I have any other plans, Andy? I'm going to work my fucking ass off. That's really what I'm going to do. I got so many plans. I don't even think you got the time. Do you have a pen? Because if you don't have a pen, I can't get into it.
Okay. All right. Well, no, I forgot to bring my stylus. One thing I'm very excited for is camping. All right. I'm really excited for camping. In the back of the Touareg, I got a tent, a 10-foot. You don't know what that is, but it's the thing you put under the tent so that it doesn't get gross.
Nice.
I have sleeping pads. I have sleeping bags. I got a stove. I got a cooking setup. And then I'm excited to go visit some of our state parks and national parks when I tell you that I'm working. And just some pointers. You can make reservations online, but if you don't, you can always just show up and scam. If you get there late at night, you can just pull in, and they're not going to charge you till the morning. They'll just give you a piece of paper that's like, you got to pay this, and then you just leave. So that's a good way to camp. You can.
Who are you going camping with?
What?
Have you made a camping trip plan?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. Whenever this Russian volleyball team gets here.
What?
Is
Is that supposed to make me jealous?
No, I told a group of Russian volleyball models that I would take them camping.
There's no such thing as a Russian volleyball
Yes,
model.
there is.
No, there's not.
They play it on the Aral Sea.
Can I tell you something? Even if there is, I still don't care. Like, that's how appealing that sounds.
Okay, well.
Russian volleyball models.
Have you not seen Russian Instagram?
It sounds like they are bigger than you.
I mean, in some ways they are. They're tall.
What do you mean okay.
They're very tall.
Mm-hmm.
They have big shoulders.
Is that what you want?
Large breasts.
You want a big lady?
No.
You want to climb a lady like a tree?
No, that'd be weird. If we were having standing sex and my feet couldn't touch the ground.
Your feet are swinging.
Yeah.
Like you're in a high chair.
I have to do it by holding under her shoulders and pulling myself up.
Exhausting.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. No, I mean, honestly, I didn't have a plan. I kind of just thought of it right before, and I kind of thought it would be a fun episode idea, and I lied. I lied to you.
I knew that you did that. You didn't just lie to me. You lied to the listeners, Andy. Do you have something to say to them?
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just excited about summer, and I thought it'd be fun to come up with some summer ideas kind of on the fly, you know, and I let you down.
Yeah.
I let my wife down.
Mm-hmm.
I probably inadvertently let my kids down.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm not going to get pregnant for like 6 more months.
Jesus Christ. All right.
No, it's fine. I don't care. We can fly by the seat of our pants for this one, just like we are this summer.
Yeah. Good. Nice branding.
Yeah. I don't have a plan for the summer, and I didn't think that I was somebody that was like, oh, things are opening up too quick. Like, that wasn't how I felt. Mm-hmm. And then this week I was like looking in the mirror, and I realized my entire chest had broken out into hives, like very small hives.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I think I am stressed out because, of course, when I'm in any sort of emotional pain,
mm-hmm.
I don't know it until my body tells me.
Or your husband, but then you fight him on that.
Yeah. Well, I can't think of a single example where that's true.
It's never happened. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, if you were to be married.
No, I do fight it sometimes when you try to make me sound like a pussy.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're right. I'm way more sensitive when it's just you and me alone. Like when we watched Some Kind of Heaven, and I lied on the Patreon episode. I said that I didn't cry when I saw the lady dancing by herself on the dance floor after her husband died.
Wow.
Okay? I lied, and
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
lot of truth.
I'm sorry. Usually the Patreon episode is when we spill the tea. But today, the Monday episode, the free episode guys they're getting a little piece of me, you know?
I want to say that straight people should start saying spill the beans in the same kind of catty way that gay people say spill the tea.
Ooh, beans.
Yeah. I want
beans.
Dish up some beans. I want these beans and I want them.
That's the beans.
Yeah, exactly.
That's such a podcasty.
That's the beans.
That's such a podcasty thing to like repeat over and over again.
That's a perfect merch.
I started really.
That's the beans shirts.
That's the beans.
I'm saying it. It's canon.
Okay, it's going in the podcast canon. All right. It's one of our podcast catchphrases.
You know what's weird about this? What you're talking about with like, I have not been great at getting back into an open society. Like I enjoy it. I'm excited, but I'm also like overwhelmed a lot by like simple things, like just being like having to do
eye contact.
Yeah, or 5 errands.
Smiling.
Yep.
At a story someone's telling you.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe how much I'm letting you get away with.
Go on.
Anyways, Rosebud cried
You were making
last
a
night.
point.
No, I'm not. I'm also having trouble getting back. I think everybody is. I think everybody has been disassociating and like dealing with this stuff in the same kind of way this
Yeah.
year, and we're all like I was like, I did great. The pandemic, I was awesome. I never got scared. I never freaked out about my career and stuff like that. And then like the second things started to open up again, I was like a mess for like a month and a half. And that's why I think everybody should find some Valium and Percocet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm just curious, in terms of what the camera is seeing right now, how's the angle on Andy's full crotch shot where he's putting his phone over his dick and balls? Okay, just can you do something about that?
Sorry, I was trying to.
Jesus Christ!
I was trying to call somebody.
Fucking Christ!
No, but what I was gonna say also is that we like with the summer plan, we only are doing things this summer. Like we are
You are not. Also, you're not allowed to wear shorts on the podcast anymore.
What are you
because they're
talking about?
just so short.
What are you talking about?
And
I'm getting shorter.
Andrew!
I'm getting shorter.
Andy!
What? What are you talking about?
Do not. This is going on my YouTube.
What are you talking? Yeah, you should be proud.
What are you doing?
You married a beefcake, babe. Sorry. Sorry, you married a beefcake.
What are you doing?
You don't have to point it out that much. Jeez, you're making it awkward. Everybody can see my tea and crumpets.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah, and that's the beans.
And that's the beans, folks. Jesus Christ.
Well, anyways.
So, speaking of the beans, I did start crying during what was it? Some kind of heaven.
Yeah.
It made me sad. That lady made me sad.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because like she had no one.
Rosebud.
And she was there in the villages, and she was living with a bunch of other senior citizens who were all trying to fuck, and she's just trying to find someone. And then her husband's dead, and her nail lady is telling her, you got to start over. You got to pick yourself up by your bootstraps, and you got to get out there. And so she started taking acting classes.
Pressure socks.
Or
we
your
can't
pressure
talk
socks.
about this doc twice
I
in
know,
a row.
I'm sorry, but it did make me sad because I thought about how much I love dancing with Andy, and how if I was on a dance floor after Andy died, how I would just ruin every party. I would just be crying at every party.
Yeah.
It would be so sad.
I know, it would be sad. Also, the thing that I thought the saddest part about it was that, like, you'd think when you're, like, old, you don't really have to, like, worry about other, like, but there was, like, hot old women. And so she had to be like, I'm not hot. And it's like, Jesus Christ, when do you get to stop worrying about that? I mean, every guy looked like a fucking baked shoe, but
yeah, everyone,
you know what I'm talking about? Like,
just a deflated football.
she knew that lady was hotter than
Yeah.
her, and she felt bad about herself. And I hope that I never have to feel like that after 70.
Well, here's what I noticed is that every woman in that documentary was like truly burdened by the men in their lives.
Yeah.
Like even after they're dead, you know?
Yeah.
If anything, this doc was like, it might as well have just been like, you made a mistake getting married. It's gonna be a problem. Like even if it works out, it's gonna be sad.
It's like a timeshare. It's for life.
You can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
do you guys know? Hold on, real quick. We gotta stop talking about Some Kind of Heaven because we talked about it so much on the last episode.
We didn't talk about it so much.
It's all we talked about. It was called the Some Kind of Heaven.
No, we talked about a very serious surgery that you had.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, we did. And subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/findyourbeach.
We did spill the beans on the last episode.
We gave you guys the beans.
And there's the beans. Do you guys know, I heard this was true. I heard that if you have a timeshare and you die, sometimes they can make your relatives pay for the timeshare after you die.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And you found out about that because why? Because Gary got a timeshare.
Oh, that actually, yeah, I did. Because Devin was like pissed about it.
Yeah.
My dad, the worst. So
Karen, your stepmom sent me a text today of your dad playing soccer in a video game.
Really?
Yeah, playing like Wii soccer. And it was for his birthday, and I was like, I thought Gary's birthday was in February, and Karen was like, it is. Show this to Andy. And I was like, you're just sending me this video now?
You didn't show it to me?
I forgot.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay.
It's just your dad kicking a soccer ball.
I forgot to text your dad on Father's Day. Jamie, if you're watching.
He's not.
Please wish yourself a happy belated Father's Day. I'm going to send it to him on Sunday.
And send us a down payment for the house, please.
Yeah, that
please.
too. That too. The market's going back up.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I had this whole summer guide planned, and now it's...
We were doing fine until you brought that up again.
Oh, okay.
We really were.
My bad.
You brought that... Each time you bring up the summer guide, the whole episode feels like a fart.
Oh, you know one thing you could do for this summer is August 21st, you could buy tickets to... you could go to San Francisco, and you could ride the cable cars, and you could go to Fisherman's Wharf, and you could go to Nob Hill, and then
what would you do at night?
Well, Chinatown, I'm sure, has one of those dragon festivals.
Andy, what would you do at night?
Maybe you could take like a nighttime cruise out to Alcatraz.
No, your album.
Oh, yeah, I'm recording my album August 21st at the Punchline in San Francisco.
We got there in a vaudeville style.
I am really excited. I thought it was kind of a good bit.
Yeah, I thought it was like cute.
It was like, old school. It was like Laurel and Hardy. But I am going to be doing shows all week, the 18th through the 21st, but I will be recording the 21st. Probably record the whole weekend. What am I talking about? And then, it's going to be an album and a visual album and probably
sort
a documentary.
Of a Beyonce style thing.
It'll probably be a behind the scenes type of thing. Probably, a celebrity meet and greet.
It's going to open up with like Andy in his hotel room with like white linen sheets, filming himself on his computer.
I'm going to be doing
talking about
voice warm-up.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Yeah, that's
But
beautiful.
I'm gonna have like all my like people around me, but I'm gonna just be focused on my voice,
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna like have an iPad and be like talking about things that we need to get ready, and then like one of my cousins is gonna be there, and my hair lady.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And you do have like 6 costume changes for your album, right?
I do.
Good.
I do. One time, I think I've told you this.
Can you imagine if a comedian did that? If we like changed costumes between jokes, like the way Taylor Swift like changes her outfit. That always, to me, when pop stars do that, it's like the dumbest part of pop.
That's gonna be Z-Way's special. She's gonna change outfits between jokes.
First of all, she looks fantastic, though.
Okay.
She does.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it would be hilarious to see a comic. It wouldn't be hilarious, actually. It would be fucking awful. But it's hilarious to me that fucking pop stars do that.
Yeah, it's also weird that pop stars have beefs. That's actually only rappers, really. I was thinking about, like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, Justin Bieber and, like, Shawn Mendes hated each other and they sang songs about killing each other?
Just ballads.
Yeah, ballads about
Death
killing
ballads.
each other.
I would love to see that concert.
But there was some other things I was going to say. Kevin Kamiya is opening for me. He's like one of the funniest guys ever. I love him. He lives in LA, but he's from the Bay Area. I don't know who else is on the show. My wife apparently might make it, so maybe you'll see her. I don't know. She didn't let me near her special, so I'm not going to be doing anything there. I probably won't let her in the room. And then
I couldn't let you near my special.
Why?
Because all the material was stuff that...
Our material does not work as well when we're on the same show.
It doesn't.
Whoever goes first is fine.
Yeah.
But whoever goes after, the crowd's like, oh, I know you.
Yeah.
I know everything. This isn't as fun.
Yeah. Well, it also is just the fact that we are talking about a lot of the same shit. So that's
grow up, audience. You get mad when a book's about love again? Jesus.
But yeah, I'm gonna start doing just only political material to avoid having to avoid my husband.
I'm gonna start doing family fun, just kind of clean material.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That would work for you, actually.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing cruise ships and Branson. The cat in the bag? Who put the cat in the bag?
Huck Finn, that's who. You know, just shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just literary references that people remember fondly.
Yeah. You know what's funny is you always forget that, like, great literature, even if you think of it as, like, elementary, they have horrible stuff in all of it. Like, obviously,
Huck Finn literally carried around a dead cat in a sack.
Yeah.
Like a fucking psychopath.
But that's just such a weird thing that, like, I was, like, 9 when I read that book, and I wasn't like, wait, Mom, people carry around dead cats in bags? Like, I was just like, okay, well, there's a kid that carries around a dead cat.
Yeah, and I guess that's normal because I'm 7, and this is just, I guess, the way life was.
Yeah. Anyways... That's what you can do this summer. You should save up.
Are we still allowed to read Huck Finn in school? Like, are they still reading Huck Finn in school?
Yeah, they changed the N-word to...
Jim?
Somebody had a joke about it because they changed it to Slave Jim. And we're like, why don't you just change it to Jim?
Yeah, why didn't they?
I don't know. It's somebody else's joke, so I'm not going to riff on it. I have principles.
That's whose joke is that?
I don't know. I'd love to remember, but I'll try.
Fucking great joke.
But also another thing you guys could do this summer is my birthday is in 2 weeks. So if you want to, I don't know, plan something, think of something.
This coy adult man birthday shit is like driving me insane.
My birthday month starts next week.
Every time Andy mentions his birthday to like a member of my family, they all go like silent and shut down. They don't know how to react.
Because I jokingly say you don't have to get me anything too big.
Yeah, but literally my family is just like, was I supposed to, does your husband take his birthday seriously? Like, they don't know how to react. My sister was like, well, I won't be getting you anything because I have a very heavy vet bill that I have to pay. When we were on the phone with Jackie.
Yeah.
She's like, I really can't because, yeah, I'm up to my asshole in vet bills.
I got Jackie a weighted blanket because I know that she is stupid. What?
Lonely.
Oh, okay. That's what we're calling it now.
Yeah.
All right. Hope she doesn't watch. I don't think she does.
She does not watch. She does not care, and she doesn't think we're funny.
Really?
I can see sometimes on her face that she's just annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, God, I hate these two fucking... Like, they're always in such a good mood.
Yeah.
Together,
I think a lot of people are.
Which is surprising because I don't think we are in a good mood all the time.
Oh, well, this is news to me.
Well, to me, I don't.
I'm kidding.
I don't think of us as like a jolly couple.
Well, I think we have fun socially.
When we show up to the party, people are like, yeah, they're here. You know, it's not like, oh, the party arrived.
Well, I think people have a good time with us, and I think that, like, your friend the other day was like, you guys have so much fun together. It makes me feel like...
She said it infuriated her, actually.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we do... I think we probably, we put on a face, and we act like we're in love, and I think
we're good at it.
We're good at it. We're good actors.
Yeah. We're actually not even together, you guys.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you knew that.
We're not married.
We're not married.
We staged the entire thing. We really needed to put a Patreon together, and we just thought up this concept.
I don't do comedy.
Yeah.
She hired me off of a Craigslist gig that was under gigs.
Yeah.
I live in a van.
He does.
It's a nice van.
It's all right. It's a little rusty.
Yeah.
It smells weird.
It's annoying that I have to go
faint
to all
smell
these,
of urine.
like, Rosebud will, like, hit me up and she'll be like, I'm going to shoot something for social in the house. You need to come over. And I'm like, okay, well, where am I going to park? And she's like, I'll pay for your parking. Like, it's like some kind of thing that I can't afford to always park in Gramercy.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Anyways.
Well, anyway, where are we?
I don't know.
What is this episode?
I have no idea. Do you want to talk about some things we could do this summer?
No. I don't want to talk about that at all. You know what I was thinking about? because we had a meeting today about the podcast and like how to like promote podcast growth. And I was like, it sucks that Andy and I aren't like, that we don't want to be like cult leaders, because that's really what being a podcast host is now. It's just like every podcast host says like some wild shit that they pretend to believe, and then people decide that they are on they're like, oh, I side with this guy's opinion, or I side with this person's opinion, and then it's all like the Trump model, you know what I mean, where you like pick a side, you double down, and then people get to like be your army. And it's for psychopaths. Like it's a psychopathic personality that loves that. Yeah. And I feel like we started this because we were bored and we wanted to goof off, you know? And now I'm like, oh, if we want to like succeed in this game, we have to be like absolute narcissists with no empathy.
If you did decide.
Am I spiraling right now?
Yeah, you've been doing it for weeks. It was because we made Rosebud go to the Dominican Republic, and she had to relax for 3 days, and she's like, everything is a waste. I'm on a treadmill just at the brink of death.
Oh my God.
But I'm just
at a point in my career where I'm kind of realizing that all of this is so fucking stupid. But anyway,
her special comes out this summer.
Yeah, make sure you tune into my special.
But what would be your double down thing that you would try to get people to like cult? You know, what would be your cult leader thing?
Oh, that's the beans.
That's your controversial take?
No, what would my controversial take be? I guess my controversial take is the fact that podcast hosts are
cult leaders,
are like government ops. You know what I mean? They're basically like, don't trust the government, trust me.
Oh.
And that is,
it's like a CIA thing.
Yeah, they're trying to break down your faith in all morals and values that you've always held, so that you'll put them into them.
Yeah.
And they're just counting on you not having any sort of sense of individuality or internal compass, and that you'll just give them all your money, which it's probably not helpful for me to even say this on the podcast, but it's true.
Mine is that gay people are not real.
Yeah. And also, homosexuality is a sin.
Well, no, it's not a sin. It's not a sin. It's not real. Nobody's ever done it. You're making it up.
It's not real.
Yeah, it's
never existed.
Nope, it's a gig. It's
That's like worse than saying it's a sin.
They're all making it up. Yeah, I put my thing in the. Come on. Let's cut. All right. Oh wait, we gotta do a bad advice. I actually have the bad advice. This is actually a perfect.
No, you don't.
I do have the bad advice because I wanted to bring up this one.
Okay, but all right. Well, then we have to do two.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, this is actually like a special one because this is okay. So the person who sent it, they created a email account that's called Handy Stains. That's what their email address is. Mm-hmm. And
is that like handy stains? Like somebody got a stain on the bed from giving a handy?
I don't. It's a play on my name, obviously.
Oh, I did not hear that or see that.
You are not well. Anyways, here's. Hey guys, could use your help with an important topic. Mm-hmm. Using a pseudonym here because I'm worried about keeping my identity secure. Got it.
Because I'm about to spill some beans.
Here's the beans. I am a closeted gay man who recently married a woman. She doesn't seem to suspect anything yet, but I get the sense her sister is onto me. I've been telling my wife I want to get a cosmetic procedure done in Turkey, but I'm really just looking for a long weekend at a Turkish bathhouse. So I think this is fake because I've never met a gay man. You must be so closeted. Your closet has a closet.
He's being you.
I get it.
This is funny.
This is funny?
This is funny.
Did you write this?
No. You think I wrote it?
It honestly just occurred to me
No,
that this is making fun of me. I swear to God, it just occurred to me.
He literally came into the living room the other day and he was like, babe, we got like the fakest bad advice question. And it's just like, I mean, it's so fake it like pissed me off. I want to call it out on the podcast.
Oh my God, it's all just me. Jesus. I thought it was like the worst written bad advice I've... I didn't get it. Oh, that is good.
Oh my God.
That is good.
Wait, read the rest of this.
She knows I don't really eat a lot of animal products, but sometimes I come home smelling like a butcher shop from all the meat I take down. I was like, that's not a thing that gay guys say. Another concern is my farts are really noxious from all the ass gaping I'm getting on the side.
I can't believe.
Did one of you guys write this? I don't get it.
I can't believe you didn't know this was about you.
No.
You've had 2 weeks. When was this sent to us?
June 9th. I did not. I didn't.
Andy!
I didn't know.
Oh my God. Okay, keep going.
That's it.
That's
Any
it?
advice for a thirsty young man? I took it so sincerely. I was like, I think when he said it, I was just like, oh, this poor guy. And then he's like, I was like, but I'm really just looking for a long weekend at a Turkish bathhouse. I was like, well, you're going to Turkey to go to a Turkish bathhouse? I don't think they fuck like that. I think bathhouses in Turkey are a real thing. I don't think it's like a gay thing in Turkey. I took it literally. And then when he said from all the, he said I come home smelling like a butcher shop. I was like, gay sex doesn't smell like anything. It was just somebody trying to roast me.
Oh my God, Andy. Oh.
I hope the sender gets AIDS. All right. You have to take PrEP for the rest of your life. That was a good one though. I do like it.
Oh my God. Wow, what an ending.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
I didn't know.
I fucking love you so much. God, just the purest soul I've ever met in my whole life.
Oh, her sister's on me. Oh, maybe it's probably your sister.
No, it's not her. It's not her. She would never say from all the meat I take down.
Yeah, that's true.
God, that was great. And I've literally never loved you more. Okay, guys.
I'm shook. Can't believe I thought I had pretty good intuition.
And that's the beans. We love you guys. Wash your hands. Don't lick your lover's eyeballs. Don't spit. He's crumbling.
No.
Don't spit in their mouths unless it's a committed monogamous
relationship.
Bye.
I really didn't know. I did not know.
I love you.